said was not necessarily likely, but with all back and forth between Musk and Trump, even suggested Musk might float the idea of starting his own party. So it does not necessarily look highly probable, but certainly is a probability. Well, apparently within the last 24 hours, that is exactly one of the many things he has done and written and suggested that he might start. I don't know if he named it the America Party yet or anything yet, but a lot of back and forth. Trump saying, yeah, because, Trump's upset, Musk is upset because we're cutting the EV mandate. And he said Musk is not happy about that. Musk replied to him, go ahead and do it, cut the mandate. Trump, he said, we actually will make more money without it, or we don't need it. And he said that SpaceX makes more money than all of NASA's budget, etc. Basically, they're just, waving their what's around. And I just find the whole thing hilarious. It is like Clown World to see these two guys going after each other. Who could have predicted it? Oh, I don't know. Me and everybody else that did. Put two guys who have massive egos and a lot of money into any kind of relationship. It's going to get in the way at some point when they have different views on things. And obviously, Trump has very different views on certain things than Musk does, and vice versa. So that is not a surprise. But it is hilarious to watch from the sidelines, isn't it? And yeah, another probability that was predictable. It wasn't the most probable thing, but it was certainly well within the realm of statistical probabilities. So that's not something that should be shocking to anyone. If you've been reading between the tea leaves or just watching, what's happening between these two guys, or watching my commentary about it, my insights, or whatever you want to call it, my opinions. And on top of that, we're now in the back half of the year. Can you believe it? We started July, and that means that we've got new 6-month candles and 3-month candles and monthly candles for all kinds of assets like the Bitcoin and other crypto assets. And so far, so good. We're seeing continued massive buy ups from massive buyers, and prices keep going down. And people are wondering, why does it happen? Well, it happens because they're not buying on the open exchanges, right? They're buying OTC, and they're buying directly from miners and other holders, right? They're not buying on retail exchanges, at least not yet. However, those OTC supplies, those direct from miner supplies, those direct from other holder supplies are running incredibly thin. And there is a reason that all these huge buyers are buying as much as they can, and all these governments are enacting as many things as they can to buy more and secure more crypto assets. Right? Think about it logically. They want you, retail traders, retail investors. I mean, maybe you're also an institutional, I don't know what, but 99.999% of you are not, right? We're retail traders, as they call them, retail investors. And they want us out of the market. They want you out of the market. They want me out of the market. They don't want us to hold any crypto. Right? They came in with their big bags and they want to own everything. And then they'll pump the price. How will they pump the price? Well, when there's low supply and high demand, there's only one thing price can really do. So why isn't it happening on the markets? Again, they're not buying from the exchanges. Everybody's like, how do they manipulate the market? They're buying OTC. They're buying OTC. It's not magic here. How are they keeping prices low? They're not buying on exchanges. If anything, they're buying more OTC and dumping a little bit on the exchange. They're dumping some on the exchanges before they buy, and then they buy at lower prices OTC, but they're still paying a premium OTC. They don't care. They don't care if they pay premium OTC. Why? Because they believe it's going to go to $1 million a coin, $5 million, $10 million, who knows what. Crazy numbers, right, for a Bitcoin. And for Ethereum, they think it's going to go to 5,000, 10,000, 50,000, no problem, right? So why do you think they're buying? Why do you think that they're so excited about products like staking Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin staking products. Because they know retail traders, retail investors are going to want that stuff. With the chance to make passive income from just holding some Bitcoin, just like you can if you hold a bunch of Ethereum, right? They want that, right? They want retail excited about that, but not yet. I've been telling you this for years and years and years, and it's happening right now, right? Like literally right now, there is fly shock happening right now. There's not enough Bitcoin for all the big buyers to buy what they want. They want to buy between now and a year from now 100 billion worth of Bitcoin. There's practically not enough for that alone. Right? Just if you look at, like I've gone over it before, the millions of coins that these companies want to buy, just the top 10, companies that are buying, like the top 9 issuers of ETFs and strategy, okay, just in the US, they alone want to buy more than the available supply. You toss in 21 Capital, you toss in the blockchain group, you toss in MetaPlanet, you toss in all these other groups that have publicly announced that they want to buy huge amounts. There's just not enough that sellers are currently willing to sell. Surely there will be at some point when they drive up the price, it's in the eye, because that's the only way they'll get it, right? So just think about that. Don't sell your Bitcoin is all I'm saying. They want it all. I mean, do what you want, yeah. Sell, don't sell, it's up to you. But they clearly don't want you to have any. So take that for what it's worth. Peace.